Hi, I'm Steve Sanders. Anybody in the Livin Lite community on Facebook probably has seen my posts. One of my sideline hobbies is restoring Livin Lite campers. This is the first time we've attempted a YouTube video, so I've seen good ones, I've seen bad ones. This probably won't be a good one, but the point here is to show how to install a new tent on one of these campers. It's a rather intimidating task. A lot of people are scared of it, but it's really not so bad. It's just, you got to go through it in several steps. This is the third one that we've done. This is a 2008 10.0 SUT that I'm currently restoring. We've had it for a few weeks now and have been going through it, trying to make it better than new. So that's my goal with it. But to install the tent, the first thing you want to do is put it on the camper. You just, other than the snaps on the side, you put it on the camper just like you would any other time. Now you'll notice we're inside our basement, which you probably see in the frame. Sorry about the mess clutter. It's a basement. It's our shop. And getting it set up in here was kind of fun, but it can be done. Anyway, once you get the tent on there, you want to snap the snaps under the bunk ends like normal. You want to get the Velcro and the bungees under the bunk ends like usual. Now, what you want to do different is you want to be very careful about how you set these, get this placed correct on both ends. You got to get these Velcros in. Then you want to look at where are your snaps. Got a snap here, got a snap here. It's another the same, doesn't matter. They are where they are. But go to both sides. Get your tent lined up side to side like you want it to be. Don't rotate. That won't do well. Get your tent lined up the way you want it to be, side to side. Get it, get them even, because the door can also be kind of fun. When I did the first tent I did was on our 8.1. I'm not really happy about how the door worked out, and I'm not sure if it's because of what I did or just because your mileage may vary. Some tents, the door holds tighter to the skin than others. Pay attention to this area before you start putting snaps in, because it's going to matter. You want to get this flap across the door to lay as well as it can, but there's only so much you can do. It's a tent. It doesn't seal well to the body because you got snaps. These just don't seal that well. It's just part of the game. So, what tools do you need to do this? What's going to come with the tent from Top Stitch is this bag full of snaps. Now, buried in that bag is going to be this little anvil and this little punch. And the way these work, you set the snap base in there, you lay the fabric in, you put the snap on top, and when you start, use a hammer and you punch this in, and as you do, I don't know if you can see this real well, but there's a curvature to this. So as you start punching, this metal tube is going to roll like a donut. And curl around on all sides at once. It's going to stretch and roll and make and attach the thing together. This is an older set that I got from Top Stitch with the first tent for our 8.1 that we bought from them in 17. I like this set a little bit better for myself. It's a little bit bigger, a little heavier, more mass to it. I use this set. These will work too. So the way I do it, first step is you want to locate where the snap needs to go. So I can feel a snap right under here, and I can put my punch right in the middle. So I'm putting the punch right in here with the fabric in between. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but it makes a little dimple. I'm gonna get my flashlight out of my pocket here and put some light on it. See that little dimple right there? So that's where the center of the snap needs to be. So I take my punch and I stick it right through. Now that's got the location. So the next thing I need to do, I normally use the sidewall of the tent as my working surface. And I'm going to probably step past the camera and get inside because otherwise this is going to be really hard to film. So, take the punch out and turn it around. Right through the same hole. And then we want to put that. I didn't get my hammer. She's going to get the hammer. Sorry about the camera work. We're amateurs at this. So, using the punch in the middle of the snap piece, I just put the point right down into there. That centers it. Then you can hold it in place. Pull that out. Set your punch right on top. Now this is where you want to be really delicate, and you want to kind of notice how I'm rotating the punch and tapping gently. I'm not trying to bend it. What I'm doing is using the top, this top piece of the top of the snap piece to cut the hole in the material. So now the material's where it needs to be. Put the snap piece where it goes. All right, now we're coming in with the punch again. So you just set the punch on there. Now you start hitting. Sorry about the noise. You start hitting like you mean it. Now, see how it's rolling? It's rolling out and making a round outside circle. Now it's not quite tight yet. See, it's still moving around. So we got to make more noise. Still not quite tight. And when it gets, yep, we're there. It will not, let me put the hammer down. It doesn't want to twist. You don't want to get it too tight, but when it gets to where it won't twist and there's no slack in there, you're done. And then it will snap onto the side. So that is one of many, but that's how it's done. Not terribly difficult. It's a little scary, but it's not near as bad as it seems like it's going to be. So, if you need a tent, order one. Top Stitch does great customer service. They'll be glad to get one out to you. Fits like new, just like new, and you'll be good to go. So, keep your Quicksilver alive and enjoy camping. See ya.